What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, today we're gonna be looking at a video from Brother Jeremy Hill. And before we get started, I want to make a couple of announcements. Shout out to all the up and coming new podcasters. I just want to say shout out to you guys. Also, shout out to all the new channel members and the new channel subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that are subscribing to Black Star Podcast. But just a quick note for all the incoming subscribers. Just understand that my channel is done a certain way, and I do my channel a certain way because it brings authenticity to the YouTube market. I'll also be announcing this on the new Kendra G videos that I'll be doing and covering. But I just want you guys to know that I cover Kendra G and do my Kendra G videos a certain way due to the fact that I could potentially get copyrighted for using her content. And I also don't want to just let the entire video play through and it be copywritten. So just understand, the reason why I do my channel the way I do is because of the certain way that I have to do it. Okay, that's first. Two, for the guys that are coming in talking about some of the women on Kendra G, just understand, and to this particular point, just because you dick a woman down good doesn't mean that she's a good woman. And Jeremy's going to explain that in this video in particular. But just because you digging down a woman and she got an attitude just because she needs some dick, quote unquote, because she's sexually frustrated, doesn't mean that she's a good woman in general. You can dick a woman down, but she'll still have that same attitude. And that doesn't go for all women. That goes for some particular women. But let's go ahead and get started with this. Shout out to Brother Jeremy Hill because I'ma say he's not an acquaintance. He's more of a friend. But shout out to this brother. Let's get started.
Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now let me tell you something, Jack. In my most humble opinion in this educational video, our women in our community, they don't want a good man. All they want is some good wood. Can you dig it? That's all it seems like they want. They are so obsessed with the D. And I'm going to play a woman who actually says this and tries to justify it. And I'm going to play a gentleman after that who's going to tear her apart, as he should. So hold on for 1 second as I put on your screen, man. Let's get it, man. We got to get this, man. Let's get it. All right, here it is. Let's get it.
I don't know about y'all, but I know the best D come from the dudes who don't got their own place, their own car. They out here just living life and don't got no money.
Now, check this out. In order for her to say that, that means that that's the type of men she fools with. The Pookie, the Ray Ray, the Nook Nook. That means she's going to be one of those women who say there are no good men.
And I'm going to say this also. If a woman's talking about that she wants a man that has some good D to come in and dick her down for hours, just know that she's used to dealing with a certain type of man. Okay? She's used to dealing with a Pookie and Ray Ray that ain't got no job, that ain't got no apartment, living up on her. And will literally fuck her for a whole bunch of hours. Cause that nigga ain't got nothing to do. That nigga stay in her house. That nigga ain't got no job. That nigga ain't doing nothing but running up her damn credit card debt. And she go to work, and then come home and pay all the bills while he's sitting there on his PS5. And also, she get that nigga her damn car to go ride other bitches around. Yeah.
That means that she's going to be one of the women that get some type of trauma bond. You get what I'm saying? She is purposely messing with these men, and she's messing with them for the D, for the, as Little Boosie would say, the good jug. That's what she wants, the good jug. This is why you women cannot get a good man, because women want good dick more than they want good men. And that's not saying that good men don't have good wood, but they seem to be overvaluing the D. They're not valuing leadership, protection, structure. They value how well you can beat it up. That's what they're valuing. They're not valuing anything else, majority of these women. And then when they get in these good relationships, because they done slept with so many men who had different sizes and might have what's good in bed or whatever it is, now they continuously compare their new partner with the men that they have been with in the past.
The guys that usually keep on saying that all you gotta do. Let me rephrase that. For the guys that are always saying that a woman's body count doesn't matter, those are the ones that always get cheated on in the end. I'm gonna just say that because think about it. If she's had all those relationships with all those different men, different sizes, calibers, sexual aggression, and all that shit, imagine the kind of men that she's been with that will literally crack her spine, and I mean literally crack her spine in half and have her over there in a damn wheelchair and her literally drooling because she liked it. Just imagine how many times that's happened before, and her be craving that. A lot of these women say, "Oh, my body count doesn't matter." Meanwhile, that broad to be still over there cheating on your ass left and right, and you be mad as shit because she didn't got detached to Pookie's dick. Come on now. I know I ain't the only one that know that.
They are comparing their sexual new experiences with the sexual experiences of the past. This one hit this one better this way. He bent me over and made me toot it up and smashed it this way, and it was better than the man I got right now. But the man I got right now is such a good man. He's such a loving man. He does what he needs to do, but he just can't hit it like Pookie used to hit it. He won't that. See, that's the problem. This is why women cannot pair bond effectively, because they have been in these streets for too long, because they have slept with so many different men. Now they can compare each pipe to each thing. Now, if you was to remain a virgin, you wouldn't even know if you were getting bad pipe. You wouldn't even know it. You would adjust to it. And then your thing would be so blown out that you could actually have walls on it to where you can feel everything. So what I'm trying to say to you is this right here, lady. The more men you sleep with, the harder it is for you to find a man and keep him. Can you dig it? Let's go. Well, you've been dug out, so I don't know if I should say, can you dig it? Because someone already dug you out. Let's keep going.
I don't know about y'all, but I know the best D come from the dudes who don't got their own place, their own car. They out here just living life and don't got no money. That's the best D. I'm telling y'all. If y'all agree with me, drop in the comments that y'all agree with me, because that is facts. Listen, when we got our shit together, and we find nothing to do with their shit together, that shit don't be hitting. That shit don't be hitting like the ones who ain't got no car or no place. Say I'm lying. Because back in my younger days, baby, I done messed with some bums. And I'm telling y'all, like, the D was fire.
You can tell the kind of woman she is by the eyelashes and the nose piercing. She meant to be bashed. She meant for her damn walls to be bashed in and left. Because what woman comes on and says some shit like this and then want to be treated like a woman and be respected, but then she's over here saying this type of shit? Just think about it. She literally on here talking about men, pookies, digging her out, but then gets mad that the good men don't have the D she's used to. You could tell the type of woman she is. Forehead and all. She meant for a good time. Let that bust that load on her back and scoot on. That's what she's meant for. I'm sorry for being disrespectful to her, but it's the truth. Crack her spine in half, give her them back shots, and let it out on her back and keep it moving. I'm sorry. It's the way these type of chicks come off, the reason why men treat them like they do. And TikTok is fucking global. So you think nobody gonna see this shit or this shit gets shared? I don't even follow this chick. And me and Jeremy reviewing this video. That's the problem.
Like, damn, I gotta find me a dude with no car, no house. Wow. For it to feel like something, for you to touch the bottom of this motherfucker.
Well, there you go. She used to, when she was younger, and she's still doing that now, y'all. She messed with no good for nothing men. No good for nothing men. She say bombs. That's what she just told you. And that's the type of woman, y'all, I want you to understand something, gentlemen. That's the type of woman that'll cheat on you. You can be the greatest man in the world, and even though you hit it the best you can, you know what I mean, there's some things you can't do. It just say, I'm just being real. What if she had a man that was 11-inch long, and here you come with the 9? You missing a few inches, and there ain't nothing you can do about that. You can do whatever you can. But if she want 11, she want 11, as opposed to the 9. Now, what she would do, she would cheat on you with the 9 for the man with the 11. This is why you cannot be with women who have a lot of different men in their lives, man. I'm telling you, man, body count matters. I don't care what these sucker men say. I don't care what these sucker women say. Body count matters. I don't know why people try to make that. No, it don't matter. It do. It hella do. Now, I want you to check out.
The crazy part is they know it fucking matters. They're willing to accept anything that moves because they feel inadequate to the point where they're willing to accept a woman that's going to just do whatever the hell, do whatever they want. They feel like they're so inadequate that they are willing to accept piss poor women because they don't think that they can go find somebody that's way better than that woman. Scarcity mindset. Oh, I feel like I can't find the woman of my dreams, so I'm gonna just settle for this bad, blued out woman because she's here for right now. Not knowing if you wait just a few months to a few years, you'll find the woman that you deserve and that you need. That's pathetic.
This gentleman here, he's kind of right about what he's about to say here.
Okay, yo, it's the holiday season. Now, this woman behind me made a video, and she said this in the video. She said that I like dudes with no car and no house because they can lay the pipe. In other words, men who's broke, they put it down the hardest. And she noticed that men who got it going on be lacking on that pipe. But she get more satisfied with dudes with no cars, no house, and put it down. Hit it all the way up, all up on the inside. Just, I don't know this young lady, but I seen the video and I said, But what she failed to realize is that the men that she's talking about, these are the men that's out here today that have become narcissists, stalkers. These are,
you know what? I'm gonna let Jeremy say it.
The type of men that if they spend the night in a woman's house, 9 out of 10, they ain't going home.
Bingo. 100%. And let me correct the brother. He misspoke. He meant well. He meant narcissistic. Narcissist. That's what he meant. He messed it up. It's okay, though. But he's 100% right, man. These dudes who don't got no cars, don't got nothing going on, but got the big wood, the good jug. You move them suckers in your house or invite them over, they ain't leaving because they ain't got nothing going on. Remember, they ain't got no house. So when you move them to your house, or don't even move them, let them come over your house frequently and spend the night frequently with you. Next thing you know, his life is in that house because he gonna live in that house and he ain't got no home now. He gonna have to drive your car, remember, because he ain't got no car. He gonna have to pick up somebody. He gonna can I borrow it? Can I run to the liquor store? Can I go ahead and get me a White Owl so I can go ahead and roll up some of this za? Can I do all this stuff in your car, baby? And you gonna say, yeah, you can do it, baby. Why? Because you got the good wood. You're gonna be a prisoner to the wood and the sack, baby. That's what it is. So he's telling you the truth. These men, and he's right, they become narcissistic. They become stalkers. And I said this many times before I even got on YouTube. I'm gonna tell you what I mean. Men who ain't got nothing going on but that woman. Men who live underneath a woman. Men who live off women. Men who let women provide and protect and all that trash for him. They become stalkers because you are the most prized possession that they have. They will not let another man look at you. If you go around another man, they'll become jealous. They will want to take that man's life because you are his bread and butter. All the time. Majority of the time be bigger women who like this. But now it got to the age, this day and age, women who look good, who ain't obese, or taken care of no good for nothing men. And these men will beat them and the man that she's messing with. For example, she worked with a man, a co-worker. He'll get jealous because he ain't got no job. He'll come to the job and start problems, make you lose your job. No one can get around you. He'll try to separate you from your family because you are the most prized possession he has because he has nothing else going on. He is thinking from a mindset of scarcity. I know my eyes looking down because a mirror in front of me. I'm trying to look up at the camera. Excuse me. But that's just what it is, man. That's what it is. So if you want...
It's crazy how these women don't always talk about they don't want no bums, but they'll then accept the bummy nigga because of some pipe. That doesn't make sense. You don't want a man that's a bum, but if he's a pookie, he's got to come with the good D. And we all know that these women don't make sense when they start talking. We all know that, so I'm going to just leave it here. Y'all complain about what y'all get and be mad, but then that's what y'all go after.
Want to get the good wood with no house, no car, or anything like that, you got to deal with the consequences, Jack.
So now you got a dude up in your house, ain't paying no bills, ain't washing no dishes, ain't helping you do nothing but put down the pipe. But this is what she say that a lot of women like.
Yep.
I like dudes with no cars and no house. Because they can bang, 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 bang. Woo. This is what's the problem. I just put up another video yesterday talking about, now I'm not against men, and I feel sorry for men who get caught up when they get in a situation where women frame them and say that a child is theirs, and it's not. But if men use precaution and just think before they jump in to have sex, these things would not fall back on them.
That's true.
But this woman right here, she's attractive.
Right.
That's what she like. But she's putting it out on the internet. So can you imagine these females who are doing the same thing? I guarantee you that they're not being happy behind closed doors. After the sex is done and over with, then what? All you get, baby, is a bed full of wetness. You got to change those wet sheets. You got to go wash your wet ass. I get speechless sometimes.
Let me say this. These women get mad at the men that are talking about this because they don't want to be exposed by the truth. They literally get mad because men are exposing them left and right because they don't make sense. If you know that this man is like that, why would your thought process be, I'm gonna go find the same type of dude, but he's gotta smash me a lot better. And then when that nigga ain't paying no bills, y'all get mad. I'm really trying to, for the life of me, trying to figure that out. Because if it were me, and I was a woman, no diddy, but if I was a woman, the first thing I'll be going towards is the shit that y'all say that y'all want. Y'all quote unquote want to find a provider, but yeah, y'all become the provider to the bum. How does this work? But then y'all want to say, oh, niggas ain't shit, bitch. If you don't get your stupid ass out of here, nobody hearing that shit. All y'all do is bitch and complain about men, but yeah, y'all choose the very men y'all complain about. How the fuck does that work? Oh, that nigga ain't shit, bitch. You ain't shit either. Your pussy ain't worth nothing. Anyways, I'll catch you guys on flip side. Thank you guys for listening. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.